Your daughter was leaving the bar, she's leaving work when she was struck by the car?
Yes. Yes.
She was hailing a cab at that time.
What we understand.
What we understand. There's eyewitnesses that had been there right at the time, right after impact. And we actually talked with one that came out of a corner establishment. And he was kind enough to come forward and give us some detail, and it was very comforting for us to know that someone was there with her at that time. But again, legislation, I hope they do enact something. But the speed limit here is 30 mile an hour, and this car was probably doing 50 plus mile an hour. And I don't know how they could even react in time doing that speed. So to me, it's driver awareness, and it just doesn't seem to be happening. That's why the accidents are occurring.
Something else you want to add?
Did the cab driver that she said she was hailing a cab, did he see the impact? Or?
Well, my understanding is, again, he was one of several, and I think he might have been the first one to call 911, and he might have been the first one to arrive at the scene post-impact. There were several people coming out of the establishment across the corner
to help
as well. So there were 3 or 4 first responders there. And everything was focused on Rachel, of course.
And these were citizens who came out to give aid?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, there were, I believe, a few police officers that were off duty and another owner of an establishment that rushed out and were with her and called 911. And she was put in the ambulance and taken to the hospital.
Okay. Why did you hire a private investigator?
Well, that was really has come forward through the efforts of the community and driven by what Rachel's friends wanted to do in their form of love and support. And the agreement up front was the private investigator is working in cooperation with the police. The police have been very, very supportive and have talked with us frequently and kept us very current. And so it's just an extra set of hands to follow up on leads and support the police's efforts.
And the fundraiser last night, was that to raise money for a reward fund?
We don't know. The fund that Johnny and the staff was good enough to do that, and I think it was another opportunity for all the people that love Rachel to come together, and we're unsure what will be done with those funds.
Something else you want to add? A message for the community if they have more information?
Yeah, if they have more information, again, no one really acts alone, even though this driver may have been by themselves at the time. They drive to their house, they drive to their neighborhood, their neighbors see a car, their neighbors perhaps notice that their car isn't there, so start asking questions and just be very observant. And if the driver isn't coming forward, if family or friends would, and still just everyone thinking about that little piece of information that may seem unimportant, but may be enough to give to the police to really help close this and have justice be done. And I guess the last thing we'd like to say is just to thank Johnny and the Bowmans staff and all of Rachel's friends, PJ and Abe and all Suzanne and all those that we've mentioned that they've just been fantastic. So we really appreciate all their help.
Words can't express the gratitude that we're feeling for that support. It's just been very comforting for us in this time.
Do you have a message for the driver too? What as far as coming forward, or?
I think that is just it. And I don't know what that person must be thinking, but, people do have a conscience, and guilt eats away at you, and I don't think it's something that can really be pushed down, and it is best just to come forward and deal with the consequences. And and then, you know, maybe live your life forward.
Thank you.
Thank you.